Hey guys, this is Lovin Meets. This is a sit down with fitness legend Kayla Itsines. If you don't know, she has been a fitness influencer before fitness influencing was even a thing. She's been at it for over a decade. She's now 2 kids in, and the way that she gets herself motivated is actually incredibly inspiring. She shared that secret and so much more with us in this chat. Please take a listen. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. She is a global fitness sensation and an athlete extraordinaire with a passion for empowering women through fitness. We are the biggest fans, and she's coming to Dubai as part of Dubai Active. Welcome to the show, Kayla Itsine. So thankful to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, I can finally see you. It's set up. This is so cool. I have to tell you, I am a big fan. When I first started my fitness journey, I had the BBG guides. They were literally what got me moving.
Amazing.
So my first question to you is do you remember your first step into fitness? Those guides weren't around when you started. So what got you going? What got you moving?
Honestly, I fell into it naturally. I played basketball my whole high school years, and then I went straight into basketball coaching, and I coached like a young lead. I loved coaching and I loved being like the trainer. So then I did a personal training course, and then I was doing teaching at the same time at university. I said to my parents, I'm just going to take a gap year. Like, I promise I'll go back. I just want to try out this personal training thing. I have not been back. But yeah, I just loved it.
Yeah, you've gone from strength to strength, I guess, literally and figuratively. What you've done is amazing. And, fitness influencing is, you'll meet so many people trying to do that in Dubai. We have a huge fitness scene here. So what is your secret? What is your secret to becoming internationally recognized for what you do?
Look, I think a little bit of it is luck, to be honest. I think that one of the biggest things that separated me from most of the people in the industry at the time was that I cut out half the market there. So I really just focused on women only and what they wanted, and making them feel special, making them feel seen, heard, and comfortable, making them feel confident in the gym. That was my big thing. It's always been my thing. And I think I just stuck to my guns, really. I had a list of things I wanted for me in my life. I never wanted to sexualize myself to sell a product. I always want to stay true to myself and people that I work with, and stay humble and stay around my family. And I think people saw that and really gravitated towards it because they felt like I was more of a friend than anything.
It's so interesting, the journey that you've gone on and the fitness journeys that we all go on. So I'm just wondering, what do you think are the common issues that we face when we start to work out? You mentioned confidence in the gym.
Oh, that's a big one. I think just as women, and obviously I'm always going to say women because I focus purely just on women, but it's just the intimidation, it's the comparison, it's the pressure, and you feel like you want to do it all and you can't do it all, and you constantly feel like you're failing. And it's just about, teaching women that it's just part of the day and they get to work out. And yeah, it's hard. It's never going to go away. That pressure is never going to go away. But if I'm one person I can help, I'm here for it.
Well, if the pressure is never going away, how do you make it fun? Or how, if I have a workout later and it's the last thing I want to do, how do you get the motivation, and how do you encourage the world to get motivated for fitness?
Look, it's all about community building for me. And I think, again, that was another thing that separated me from everyone else in the industry, that I built this community of women that if you didn't feel like you could go to the gym, someone was there that could help push you. Someone was there that could help motivate you. When I don't want to go to the gym, I just go on. I know this sounds like a line that someone would say, they've repeated it 1,000 times, but this is the honest truth. If I can't be bothered going to the gym, I go on Instagram and there is somebody on there that is having a worse day than me, that has less time than me, that has more kids than me, and they're still at the gym. I'm like, look, they can do it. I'm going to the gym. I have no excuses right now.
Yeah, it's so cool because you are very much about supporting women and about building that community. How important is that community? And do you have really close women in your life that you look up to that kind of motivate and inspire you?
Yeah, so my motivation and inspiration comes from my family, and it's in a different way because my mom doesn't go to the gym. My grandma doesn't go to the gym. My sister does go to the gym, but I think that's because that's just her age group. But the people who inspire me are my mom and my grandma and my sister, and they're just hard workers. like they're there to service everyone else. They never take time for themselves. And I know that sounds bad, and it's kind of what I'm like sometimes as well. Like I find it hard to do things for myself, but that's where I get my inspiration from. I look at these like hardworking women and I'm like, wow, like you're actually amazing.
When you have, like, we all have low moments and we all have moments when we're struggling, like what's the kind of source of motivation that gets you to work out? So you go online. Do you have inspiring stories from your community that also encourage you to start working out?
Yeah, look, like I have millions and millions of women in my community, and I have so many inspirational stories. I have so many sad stories. I have so many happy stories. Like their stories, and like I could go into so many. Like I had a traumatic story of one time that I was just in a boot camp line doing a meet and greet, and a lady came up to me and she was so bubbly and she was so nice and she was telling me about her 4 kids, and I was like, this is amazing. And like she's like, I work out because of you and you make me feel strong, you make me feel confident. And then she said to me, I have terminal cancer and like I don't know how long I have, and I'm leaving behind my 4 kids, but you know, you really get me through. And then she's like, thank you so much, and she left. And I was like, what? Like, what just happened? And like it's stories like that I think about like all the time. Like these people, like I said, a worse day than me and a worse situation than me, less time than me, and they still manage to get to the gym. Like, and sometimes, and in saying that, sometimes you don't need motivation. Sometimes you need a rest. And like there's this big hustle culture right now, especially amongst women, that it's like you have to do everything. And sometimes your body's telling you do nothing. And maybe that's just what you need. Like you need a bit of rest to recover to get back into your routine.
So interesting, because I look at you and, you know, I've followed you for so long, and to me, like, you're Kayla Itsines, like you're super strong, super motivated, you're a mom, and like, do you feel that pressure of the community on you to keep going and keep motivating, inspiring? Like, are you ever able to take a rest and just turn everything off?
Yeah, so I rest. I'm all about rest. I tell people like you're not gonna get where you want to be if you don't rest. Like your rest is your recovery. Like that's when you heal. That's when like you're gonna feel your best if you have a good rest. Like this isn't like, I'm not saying do nothing, but I'm saying like if you're doing something and you're consistently going to the gym and you're feeling good, you also have to rest. You also have to prioritize sleep. Like sleep's what's going to get you there. Sleep's what's going to make, and you ask any new mum, all they want is a good night's sleep and they will feel great the next day. So like, yeah, but I'm not here to I find going to the gym, like I get to go to the gym. I find that exciting. Like I'm here to teach women how to feel like me, not how to look like me, but how to feel like me.
And getting back into fitness after you became a mom, like what was that journey like for you? Kind of like behind the social media lens, like were you excited to get back into it because it's just part of who you are,
yeah.
or was there
I was
struggle
so
there?
excited. Look, listen, and I'm going to be really honest. After I had Anna, which is if no one knows who my kids are, if you don't know, Anna's my first. Okay, she's turning 5 next year, and after I had her, I was in the worst space. Like I had no idea what was going on. I had just had a cesarean. I didn't know how to get back into fitness. And I was a trainer, and I cannot express to you how lost I felt as a personal trainer in the gym, thinking, okay, I've just had major abdominal surgery and now I have to somehow get back into fitness. And I hated every second of going into the gym because everything hurt. Right. And I had no idea. I remember thinking, when am I going to feel normal again? Like I just wanted to feel normal at a bare minimum, just normal. And then after I had Jax, which is my second, I was like, okay, I'm excited. I just have to wait 6 weeks. Like I knew the process. So this time was really exciting. I got to be like more educational. I got to release my pregnancy program. Like it was fun. So now I have post-pregnancy and pregnancy in the Sweat app for anyone listening or watching.
Well, it's so, anyone watching and moms getting back into fitness, I know that they'll find your journey so inspiring. I just have a question for anyone watching the show right now. If they're trying to get into fitness, like what's the one piece of advice you would give them if they want to change their life and create a healthy lifestyle?
Oh, look, I'm not going to give you one piece of advice. I'm going to give you a rambling, like a lot of advice. So like the first thing I'm going to do is like, I'm going to get you to write down how you feel right now. And write down your why, because your why is going to change. I'm going to get you to get rid of any photo of any human that you want to look like, because you're never going to look like that person. So just throw that right out the window and we're going to just focus on you. I'm then going to get you into a routine where you focus on adding good things in instead of cutting things out. So you're going to add in more water. You're going to add in like a walk, and you're going to prioritize your sleep. Now, this isn't me telling you to smash it out of the gym. This is me adding in 3 good things. Then I'm going to get you to like journal if you want to journal. If you don't want to journal, don't worry about it. Journaling can also just be notes in your phone about how you feel. Find something that works for you. You don't have to do one of my programs if they don't work for you. There is something in the Sweat app for literally anyone. Find good music that you like, and find a gym buddy that you can train with that will hold you accountable, or join the community. That's my like rambling thing, but that's what I would love for you to do if you're looking at getting or changing your whole life.
I absolutely love that. We asked for one piece of advice. We got a whole script. And if you didn't,
everything.
And if anyone watching right now did not have a chance to take notes there, either rewatch it or join Kayla at Dubai Active. Tell us, why did you want to come back? It's, you know, it's not your first time here. You're coming back to Dubai. Why is it important for you to be part of this event?
I love Dubai Active so much. I was honestly scared. The first time I went in, I was like, I'm really scared. Like, I obviously cut out, like I said, half the market. So I was really focused on women. Walked in Dubai, and it's like, there's just people everywhere. And I was like, is this right for me? I had the best day, the best time with the best women. And I was so excited when I got a call back. I was like, I'm up. I'm there. I love it. So like anyone who's coming to Dubai Active, I'm so excited to see you and meet you. I can't wait for an amazing weekend.
So cool. Just finally, Dubai Active and Dubai itself, we have a major mix of people. We're very diverse, and you obviously speak to people from all over the world daily. Is there any mix of workouts, or do you need to tailor anything specifically for a diverse audience, or can anyone kind of get involved?
You're talking about my bootcamp specifically?
What you'll be doing with people at Dubai Active, like, is it for all ages, or, you know, should I be nervous if I haven't been to the gym recently?
Look, like I'm going to say it's intermediate advanced, but I am providing modifications for people who want to join in. But like, look, my thing is it's only 30 minutes. We're going to smash it out. We're going to get it done. If you're looking to get out of your comfort zone, this workout is for you.
Amazing. Kayla Itsines, who's going to be at Dubai Active, we really appreciate your time. We know it's late in Australia, so we are even more appreciative. Thank you so much for being on the Lovin Dubai show. Big fans.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Best of luck in Dubai. Bye-bye.
Bye.